Hello, I'm Jim Gordon. The people I work with call me Mr. Gordon. At least when I'm around, they do. They're about your age. That's right, your age. You see, I'm principal of Lincoln High School. My job is to help boys and girls be the kind of young men and women they'd like to be.
Let's take a look at a slice of everyday life to understand what might happen to you.
Some of you may become somewhat uncomfortable as parts of this film unfold, but I think if you listen carefully, you will agree that the concepts will contribute to the rearing of a mature person.
Well, let's sit in on a discussion of that problem. Come in. Here are some of my friends. I think you'll find they have helpful opinions.
That's why Mr. Barker suggested that we talk it over with you. Because, well, maybe it'll help you to know just what we found out about honesty.
Unless you're an extremely unusual audience, you will welcome some of this help, because most people have not in their own lives had the opportunity to gain this kind of insight.
I didn't want it to end this way. Hell, I didn't want it to end at all. I'll send a postcard.
Don't bother. Take this.
I wanted to do the right thing, the honest thing. But what was it?
We said at the start that honesty often involves conflicts.
Let's think back.
So, as you watch a chain of decisions in this film, try to see how people decide what is right. The film will not judge. That's up to you. Meet Caroline, the kind of girl nice folks like to know. Yes, Caroline is very popular with kids and grown-ups alike. There's nothing scandalous about Caroline. Next we have Ginny, a crude-looking girl on the bad side of town. Ginny dates all the boys. Who will Wally ask out? Lovely Caroline or juvenile delinquent Ginny? Girls who park in cars are not really popular.
You children can return to class.
I'd pick you too, Caroline. You're sweet. Not like that Ginny.
She gives me the willies.
Mr. Silver.
I know. I think this is it. I think that this is the greatest social guidance film ever.
When you first came to us, your films were delightful, fresh, in tune with the students of 1942. You've got to update. Mr. Silver, this is 1951.
Well, I got some others here. I got The Troublemaker and Socially Fit.
If you can come up with something better, we'll give it some consideration. If not, we will revoke your contract. Bring us something that the students of today can relate to.
This isn't something we can ignore, Dad. If we lose the school board contract, well, I don't even want to think about it.
Oh, things will work out, Pumpkin. Danny would know what to do.
Danny's not here, Dad. We should stop.
Not a good idea to pick up hitchhikers, Bumblebee.
But Dad, he needs help.
Remember thumbs of tragedy. Rule number 1, don't stop.
We're in the middle of nowhere.
Could be dangerous.
I could be in trouble. Besides, he's pretty cute. Please.
Hello? You need some help?
Nah. Just finished. I swear, you'd think a grown man would know to change the oil, wouldn't you?
Well, we all make mistakes.
That's a fine and forgiving attitude, sir. Sure wish more people shared your point of view.
You're headed west?
Ain't everybody? My name's Clay. Clay Crawford.
I'm Sid Silver. This is my daughter, Anne Marie.
Miss?
You need a ride?
Yes, ma'am, I sure do.
We can take you as far as Albuquerque.
Oh, I sure do appreciate it, Mr. Silver. Must be my lucky day.
Any baggage?
Just this.
Well, here, you can borrow mine. My sister has one I can use.
An offer of help? Willingness to share. Your manners are showing.
Say, have you ever seen this fella?
Looks just like you.
So they say.
Sorry, don't know him.
So, what's in Albuquerque?
I own a small motion picture studio.
Pictures, huh? What kind of pictures?
School movies, mostly. Social guidance films.
Hell, I could have used a little guidance along the way.
Better hurry, honey bun.
Oh, it's Ted.
It's a great day for Albuquerque.
It's beautiful.
Be you soon up there on the silver screen. Just think, bona fide first-rate Hollywood picture.
Anne Marie's doing just fine in Formosa. Let's not wish her away too quickly, Mr. G.
With a a little help from me, you'll head straight to the top.
Don't be late, Tinkerbell.
Oh, right. Gotta go to work.
Who's this?
Oh, Ted, this is Clay Crawford. Clay is...
Just pass it through.
Well, that shouldn't take too long. Albuquerque's a small town. You know what I mean? Oh, by the way, I just got a call from the school board, Sid.
Already?
Why don't you stop by the bank tomorrow? There's a few details I'd like to discuss with you.
That fella dates your daughter?
Oh, Ted is an important man here in Albuquerque. Why do you ask?
I know people. It's my business. Hey, thanks for all your help, Sid. I hope everything works out for you. For both of you.
Clay,
Yeah?
how about a cup of coffee?
I don't know. Maybe it's me. Maybe I just lost the old magic.
Dad, don't get all worked up. We'll talk about movies for hours.
That's fine. I'm interested. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Do you remember what it was like to be a teenager? I mean, caught between what you'd been and what you will be, and always trying to fit in.
Yeah?
Well, whatever it is, I can't reach my kids anymore. Even my daughter. We've always been really close, but now she's growing up, and I don't know.
Compliment the things that make them self-conscious.
What?
You gotta know people better than they know themselves, Sid. Your kids, for example. What makes them uncomfortable? What turns them on? What scares them silly? Everybody's got quirks. Find them and use them.
Well, are you saying you get to know them, you make them your friends, and then you use their weaknesses against them?
No, not against them. To help them. You gotta turn weaknesses into strengths. In my experience, that's the best way to get what you want.
Well, that sounds like directing. You sure you never did this before? Show business?
Well,
Say, you're not a performer, are you?
you could say that.
Oh, I knew it. Now, you're not one of those method actors from New York, are ya?
I spent a little time in New York.
I will be damned. Now, what are the odds of that? Say, you wouldn't... Look, I know that you're on your way to Hollywood, but would you be willing to stop by the studio and teach a kid some of your stuff?
Shoot, I probably ought to keep moving.
I would be willing to pay you.
How much?
Say, $500.
I'll show him everything.
Oh, that is fantastic, Clay. Anne Marie.
All right, we know you're in there. No use hiding any longer.
Oh, shit. Buddy's agreed to stay in town and give us a hand.
Oh, Daddy, that's great. We have to tell everybody.
Hey there.
Mr. Crawford, I had no idea you were an actor.
Who knew?
All right, we're coming in. Sid, Anne Marie.
We've been looking for you.
You boys, you look great. Look at that, Anne Marie.
Where did you get the uniforms?
Well, Sheriff said we could use them for the shoot.
Just as long as we wash them.
Ooh, and he said he'll also loan us his squad car.
But Sid, you have to drive it.
Well, we'll figure something out. I want to introduce you to...
Where's Mr. Crawford?
Hey there.
Clay, I want you to meet Hank, who's one of our leading men, and Jimmy, who's my assistant and all-around right-hand man.
Wait, I act too.
No, that's right. He acts too.
Mr. Crawford is an actor from... Where did you say it was?
The Actors Studio.
The actor studio?
Well, I've been all over.
He is going to observe our work and give us some advice.
Well, hot dog, when?
Starting tomorrow morning. So you round up the troops and you get the stage in order and we'll start the shoot.
Yes, sir.
Which movie are we shooting?
My magnum opus, the culmination of my career.
How to Say No?
How to Say No. If the Board of Education wants change, we are gonna give them change. I hope I'm not putting too big a burden on you.
Oh, no, not at all. I'm looking forward to it.
Do you need a place to stay?
Nope. See y'all here 9 a.m.?
Bright and early.
Gosh, can you believe it?
Things are gonna work out, Butterfly. I can feel it.
Yes, I want a future that's something like that. Be somebody. Have a good job, a home, a wife and kids. But how do I get there?
Clay, did you ever work with Brenda? Kazan? Did you study with Clerman or Strasberg?
I don't really like to talk about my past accomplishments, you know?
Those fellas really have the gift, don't they? How do they do it?
Do what?
Work with actors. Push their limits and inspire greatness.
It's hard to describe.
I'll bet. But that's the nature of genius, isn't it? Always just an inch or so beyond the grasp of a fellow like me. And here is where the magic happens. Now, it's not Warner Brothers or anything, but we work hard, and I like to think that we serve a purpose. You see, Clay, every day, teenagers are faced with decisions of tremendous psychological and moral consequence. Drinking and smoking, sex and hygiene, even bad study habits. Now, at Formosa, I address those issues to help those teenagers resolve whatever challenges may arise. And I like to think that in some small way, our films make a difference. All eyes on Sid. Everybody. This is Mr. Clay Crawford from the Actors Studio in New York City. Now, Clay is going to share with us some of the gems that he has picked up along the way, and we are damn lucky to have him. So you all pay attention to what he says, and maybe you'll learn something. Let's all show him our appreciation. All right, back to work. Clay, this is the finest craftsman north of the Alamo. You give him a box of toothpicks, and he will give you the Chrysler Building.
Name is Red. No shit?
No shit.
And this is Sven, our phlegmatic Swede. He learned lighting from von Stroheim and vodka from Barrymore. I think he's colorblind.
The light is perfect.
Yeah, good. Sven, I was thinking I would really like to shoot this one in color, a deep, dark, and sexy palette, yeah?
Oh, nej. I want soft tones, very much decorated. I am the Swede,
What can I tell you? He's the Swede.
Hey. Oh, good face. Oh.
Hey, good grip.
Where's my pages? Virginia
Here
is
they
the
are.
script girl. She went to Vassar. She thinks she's Gertrude Stein.
I hope you don't mind, but I reworked these.
Overwhelming passions. Teen love blossoms with an unparalleled vibrance, provoking a symphony of emotions, stimulating the senses and exciting the loins. Oh, Jesus, Virginia, no. We are not in Paris. We're in Albuquerque. Now you take these back and please don't rewrite anymore, honey.
But it stinks, Sid.
But we're not making art here. Virginia, we're making movies.
Yeah.
Jimmy, you already met Jimmy.
Hey, what do you need, boss?
I need you to step in for one.
Oh, hot dog.
You too, Virginia.
Great.
Now, you remember Hank Peterson. He's the tight end for the Albuquerque Roadrunners. Best pair of hands you ever saw. However, Hank's a little light in the loafers, if you know what I mean. All right, huddle up, Hank.
Yes, sir. Welcome to the team.
Where's Anne Marie?
I'm here.
Hey, now you know the rules, Anne Marie.
Oh, right. Hold this for me?
Still sweet?
You bet.
Okay, everybody. Now. Now, here's the scene. Jimmy,
Yeah.
you want to take Virginia to the prom.
I want to get laid, right?
Jimmy, for the last time, you treat girls with respect.
That stinks. I mean, nice guys get laid too, don't they?
It's your face, Jimmy. I'm sorry. Now, Virginia, you don't like boys.
I like girls.
No, it's not that kind of movie. Just give them a hard time for a while and then take pity on them and say yes. Now, you got that?
I guess.
Now, Hank, you're gonna have to get a little aggressive with Anne Marie.
Come on, Sid. It's in my contract. No kissing.
Just act horny, okay? I mean, pretend she's Clark Gable or someone.
Gable. Got it.
Okay. Now, Anne Marie.
Don't worry about me, Daddy. Peaches and cream?
That's right, Buttercup. Peaches and cream. Okay, places, everybody.
Light's good.
All right, let's get this in one. Roll camera.
How to say no? What are we saying no to?
Anything, Red. Everything. Whatever.
Oh, okay. How to say no? Take one.
And action.
Fitting in can come with a price. How can you say no and still keep your friends?
You're not trying to withdraw any money, are you, Sid?
No, you asked me to come see you, Mr. G.
The school board asked me to freeze your line of credit.
Oh, well, now that will not be necessary, Mr. G. I am taking Formosa Films in a whole new direction.
Sid, sit down, please. You're almost $10,000 in debt. Do you really want to put Anne Marie in that sort of a hole?
No, of course not.
Then let me help you. Personally, I would hate to see my future father-in-law lose his life's work.
Father-in-law? Well, Anne Marie hasn't said anything.
Well, I haven't told her. I'm asking you for her hand in marriage.
Marriage? Well, she's so young.
And as your future son-in-law, I propose that you sell me the studio. Get yourself out of debt. I rent it back to you for a nominal fee until it turns a profit, and then you buy it back for the same amount. What do you say?
You would do that?
We'd be family. Be my honor.
I'll think about it.
Well, don't think too long. Formosa Films doesn't have a lot of time.
If your intentions aren't honest, then your deed can't be completely honest.
I guess this is the time for me to explain my hypocrisy.
Well, you can see, Clay, we all need your help, and you are gonna earn every penny. There. That's a check for Mr. Clay Crawford for $250.
Whoa. What happened to the 500?
It's $250 up front, the rest after.
After what?
After the movie is finished.
Oh, right. Of course. That's what I thought you meant.
Business is business, you know, Clay. You get off on the wrong track, you end up at the wrong town.
One ticket to Los Angeles, please?
That'll be $10, sugar.
3:30 to Silver City.
Going somewhere?
Message for Miss Doris Monroe at the front desk. Message for Mrs. Doris.
Hey, Marie?
Didn't recognize me, did ya?
No, can't say that I did.
I'm in character. So where you headed?
Just checking the schedule.
I haven't memorized. Ask me anything.
Los Angeles, California.
Easy. Every Wednesday at 6.
Not bad.
I'm good with lines. It's a gift.
How about you? You waiting for someone?
No. I like to come here for research. Watch people come and go. Nobody's actually from New Mexico, you know.
Yeah, except the Indians.
And the Martians.
Right.
Everybody's headed somewhere.
Where are you headed?
If I knew, I'd buy a ticket. Truthfully, I followed you here.
Really? Why is that?
I'm a little worried about this scene coming up, and I thought maybe you could help me. That's a love scene.
Really? So how exactly can I help?
Well, I'm assuming you have more experience than I do. I thought, you know, maybe we could rehearse a bit.
You mean like practice?
Yeah.
Sounds interesting.
Great. Well, I'll be at the studio later.
The studio?
Yeah, who knows? Maybe you'll even get something out of it, too. Here's your ticket, sweet cheeks.
3:45.
Hey, when's the next bus?
Next week.
Always gotta be a girl. Hey, Marie.
Jeepers, that was fast.
Hey, why waste time?
Before we go in, I just want to say I've never done it before, but I can't wait to try it.
Is that a fact?
It's not easy to find a good teacher. I mean, someone who really knows what they're doing.
Hey, well, look no further.
Is it hard
Excuse me?
to learn?
Oh, I'm sure you'll be just fine.
I can't wait to try it.
You know, that's what everybody says. Which, method you want to start with?
Surprise! What's this?
Well, I asked them to be here for this.
For what? What's going on? Where's my dad?
I'm right here, Tinkerbell. We're all here.
Anne Marie Silver, in front of family and friends. Will you marry me?
No, not yet.
Well?
Now.
Yes.
Good girl.
Congratulations, Tinkerbell.
Thank you, Daddy.
It's best for everybody, Sid.
I guess so, Mr. G.
No hard stuff?
Well, I don't want to encourage bad habits.
God forbid. So, how you feeling about all this?
Oh, fine. It's all for the best. I mean, as long as she's happy.
Well, it seems like all your problems are taken care of.
Yeah. I guess so. So, how'd you feel about the work today?
Oh, about the film. It was educational.
Oh, come on, Clay. I don't often get the chance to talk shop with a real professional. I can handle any criticism you have for me.
Yeah, well, I always feel like every man is his own best critic.
Yeah, I guess.
I totally agree. I think marriage. I totally agree.
Gentlemen.
You still in character?
Are you okay, Doodlebug?
Thank you.
Oh,
I don't think so.
I'll,
We're not.
gonna get some punch.
Yeah, you'll have to come down and fill out an application.
Did you know?
I just found out today. I was just as surprised as you are.
I didn't know what to say. What do you think? Are you happy?
Of course I'm happy. Whatever makes you happy makes me happy.
Ah, bad punch. Good punch. Score.
I thought you were just passing through.
I'll stay as long as the old man wants me.
Well, I don't care what Sid wants. Stay away from Anne-Marie. And don't get too comfortable.
I never do.
Everybody listen up. All eyes on Sid. All right, kids, it's 10 o'clock. We got a lot of work to do tomorrow, so let's call it a night.
Okay. Night, boss.
Bring your poop on, Bob.
Night, Dad.
Night, Sid.
Clay, I know you got a place to stay, but I got a spare room.
You sure?
I insist. And this used to be Anne-Marie's room. One day, she decided that she was too grown up to live with me anymore. So she moved next door. Of course, now, you'll be staying in here. This was Danny's room. Danny was my son. Here. Hey, this is the script for tomorrow's scene. I thought you might like to. I'm sorry.
Hey, I got it. Got it.
Good night.
Good night, Sid.
I'm really glad to have you aboard, Clay.
Special takeoff points all over England, where they would stand by until the final word was given. Heroes in the making rode the highways of England that day. Busloads of them. As to how they felt riding into their first real battle, well, we'll let one of them tell you.
It was just another ride at first, taking us somewheres for another training hop, maybe. After 18 months of training, you get so you don't expect anything else. At least that's the way we paratroops figured, and I guess the glider guys felt pretty much the same. But we found out different. They took us to a sealed airport where nobody was allowed in and none of us allowed out. This didn't bother the hot lick swingsters. We kept in shape with regular exercises and then maybe a game or two. We knew there was something cooking now, something big. And we spent any spare time we could find in reading letters from home or maybe writing one to the folks in that special girl. Invasion markings painted on every ship and glider brought the whole thing even.
Hey, Sid. Sid, don't you want to go to bed?
I'm so glad you're home, son. I am so glad you're home.
Don't look at me like that. Scene 1. Larry wakes. His eyes are red. What happened, he asks. What happened, he asks.
As long as there is any alcohol in the bloodstream, some of it reaches the brain. The effects of alcohol on the human brain vary somewhat from person to person.
That is a professional. You see, this is what I am talking about, kids. Commitment.
It's amazing. He never breaks character.
Are you ready, Cupcake?
Ready?
Clay. Clay. Mr. Crawford.
I think he's in character.
So?
So try calling him Larry?
Oh, that's a great idea. You are so smart, Buttercup. Larry.
So brave. Working in his underwear.
Larry.
I could never do that.
Larry.
Give me a minute, will you?
Any questions?
Oh, what happened?
That's his first line. I think he's starting, Sid.
Roll camera.
How to say no. Barrels of alcohol. Take one.
And action.
What happened?
You drank too much last night.
Who are you?
It's me, Larry, your loyal girlfriend, Sue.
Sue. This your place? We meet last night.
What the hell is he doing?
It's improvising.
I think I could use another drink. Maybe not.
Clay. Clay, stay on camera. Clay. Clay.
Is that the method?
No, that's not the method. Cut.
I hired you to teach the kids something. I hired you to be a role model.
I was the first one on set.
That's because you slept on the set. You may be able to fool those kids, Clay, but I've been around the block a couple of times.
I hired you to spend time with the kids, to teach them what you know. I thought that was the plan. Apparently, I was wrong.
Whatever you say, Sid. Got what I came for anyway.
Sorry, sir. No good.
Well, what do you mean it's no good?
Exactly that. Formosa Films is about $10,000 in debt.
Call Sid. He'll straighten this out.
Sid Silver is a sad and broken man. He couldn't straighten his tie.
The guy runs an entire studio.
Which is about to become a possession of this bank. Technically, I already own it. I'm just waiting for the school board to make it official.
I told you not to get too comfortable. One ticket, please.
I don't blame you. I would just leave too if it weren't for my dad. I'm all he has, you know? Just me in the studio and...
I know.
If you could just stay and teach us what you know, I know there's still a chance.
All right, lay it on me, Red. Who am I supposed to be?
What do you mean, Clay?
Well, obviously everyone's disappointed.
Yeah, so?
So obviously they were expecting somebody else.
Yeah, so?
So, just tell me what I'm supposed to do and I'll do it.
You're supposed to be a method actor.
Yeah, but, what the hell is that?
To be honest, no one really knows what a method actor is.
Well, then how am I supposed to be one?
All I know is method actors are really intense.
Intense? Okay, I can do that.
Borderline crazy, some say. They actually become the characters they play.
Okay, so, like if I'm playing a prize fighter, then I need to learn how to box.
Exactly right.
Well, what if I'm playing a murderer?
You killed somebody.
Whoa. That is intense.
Well, you know, that's
What do teenagers really want? To be entertained, just like everybody else.
But our films are supposed to be educational.
Oh, who cares? You guys are competing with westerns and gangster films. You gotta shake it up.
But the school board pays our bills.
So give them their money's worth. Give them some real danger, some real crime. A little premarital fornication.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Like, come on, you guys gotta get out there and roll around in the mud a little bit. If you're gonna go down swinging. Be bold.
I could never do that.
Yes, you can, Jimmy. That's what I'm saying. You guys have already given up. Hell, y'all been playing by the book for so long, you forgot why you were making films in the first place. Sid, it all starts with the writing, don't it?
Yeah, actually it does.
Oh, this is stupid. What the hell are we doing here?
This'll work, trust me. They'll only go as far as you tell them to go.
Yeah, but I've never done anything crazy either.
That don't matter. You wanted to, didn't you? Now, come on, pay attention. Close your eyes.
Why?
It's a little something that I used to do when I wanted to visit some place in my mind. Trust me, Sid.
What has this got to do with writing?
Somewhere deep down in the corners of your brain. You want to be a little bad, right?
Yeah, but I never did.
Look, I'm talking about your fantasies. All the crazy illegal stuff you never told nobody about.
Yeah, I guess so.
Put that in your script.
Like what?
Like girls you wanted to hump, guys you wanted to beat up. I don't know, maybe you wanted to steal a car, rob a bank. Shoot, I don't know, Sid, they're your fantasies.
All the crazy stuff.
Crazier the better. Don't be limited by sanity, Sid. That is a definite no-no.
Okay. Oh, Sid Silver, you are an evil genius. No, wait. Authenticity is important. My kids won't know how to play this.
Leave that to me.
The problem is that this new script depicts actual juvenile delinquents.
Yeah, real people.
The girls, they're all so loose.
They're not loose. They're sexy.
And the guys are all so tough. Every time I act tough, I look like a geek.
That's because you believe you're a geek. You ever thought of that? And Hank, just because you, bat for the other team, don't mean that you can't be a tough son of a gun. You're a big boy. Act big. And you, aren't you sick and tired of being good all the time? How do you expect to act bad if you've never been bad? All right, so let's,
What about love?
What about it?
Well, if we have to actually experience things in order to act them, I mean, what about romantic scenes? Do we have to really fall in love? Have you ever been in love?
Let's get in character. Virginia, what's the problem?
Well, we get drunk and have a party.
So, sounds fun.
Well, where do we begin?
Well, y'all been drunk before, right?
This is one party that just has to turn out right.
Well, the purpose of a party is to have fun together.
What the hell?
What the hell is going on?
Sid,
This is fantastic.
It is? I mean, well, I'm glad you like it.
Oh, I like to see you boys and girls taking some initiative. Sven,
Huh?
you give me a drink, and let's film this.
Okay, we're coming.
Another round, let's go.
Who are you?
I can't take the lies anymore. I want you, Sally.
It doesn't matter, Billy. My parents would never approve.
I don't care what anyone thinks. Nothing matters but you and me. Don't deny the truth, baby.
Oh, shut up and kiss me, you fool.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Why don't we scrap the whole sex thing?
No, it's important, right?
Let me try. Y'all kiss like my grandparents.
Thanks for sewing the shirt. But I can't find my pants.
Get back in bed.
Oh, laziness is the only thing that's kept me there this long.
The doctor says you're staying
See?
there 4 more days.
Passion. Desire. You gotta see some heat. All right, look, you see that? You see the way he's looking at her? I know, you can tell he really wants her. And she might be playing it cool. Her eyes give her away. She wants him.
So, what are we supposed to do?
You gotta feel the lust. I know you guys got it in you.
Why don't you show us?
All right, let me hop in for one.
I'd rather stay here. Rather go someplace else than
Sex is simple.
sound very bold.
It's supposed to be fun.
Well, it's just that.
It's like football.
Religious people were quite so.
You gotta just practice your moves until they just happen naturally. Then you gotta commit to the plan. That's good, Hank. Let's try something else. I mean, after all, the scene is between you two, so okay. All right, everybody, close your eyes. Now imagine the perfect man.
The perfect man?
The perfect man.
Me too?
Yeah, Hank, you too. Can you see him? What's he like?
He has to have nice eyes.
Blue.
I like green.
What else? Don't be shy.
Handsome.
Rugged.
Gentle but strong.
With a nice body.
Tan.
Muscles.
Like he's been in the sun.
He's gotta have muscles.
Sun-kissed hair.
Yeah, with a strong jaw.
Mysterious.
Strong, full lips. And a great tush! Yeah. I don't care what anyone thinks. Nothing matters but you and me. Don't deny the truth, baby.
Shut up and kiss me, you fool.
bra.
Ja.
You have a gift, Clay. There I was, stuck and stalled and spinning my wheels, and you addressed my problem. And presto, you found a solution. You know what that makes you? That makes you a teacher. That's why I hired you. I'm proud of you, Clay.
It really helps you, huh?
You know, you should be proud of yourself.
Well, I don't know about all that.
Why don't you quit this silly job? It's not like you're making any money, you know, any real money. And besides, you don't have to work anymore.
I like to work.
I find work. Just know that I'm going to take care of you from now on.
So, what's the next scene? You have to steal a car. Well, super.
I don't care what you say. I don't like the guy.
Why would you say such a thing?
Because I know a guy who knows a guy. Never heard of Clay Crawford.
Come here.
Anne-Marie.
It's over, Ted.
What?
I can't marry you.
Well, why not?
I fell for somebody else. For Clay. I'm sorry.
Young lady, you are making a big mistake.
Well, maybe I am, but at least I'm making it for the right reasons.
I think of fire in connection with emotions, because when you become stirred up, when your emotions control your actions, it affects not only yourself, but the people around you.
I sure do appreciate this, Ted.
Well, when the school board renews your contract, you just give me a call. Oh, could you sign this for me?
What is this?
Just a formality, standard procedure. Here. I'll be right back.
Smoke? No, thanks. I like to keep up appearances for the kids.
What kids?
You aren't from around these parts, are you?
No, sir. Texan, through and through. Name's Lucky.
Well, what brings you to Albuquerque?
Convict on the loose. Just got word. I heard he was headed this way.
Was he dangerous?
No. No, he's a con man and a thief. Probably doesn't look much like this anymore. Hair's changed. Maybe some beard. Still, the state's offering a pretty healthy reward. If you keep your eyes peeled, I'll split it with you.
How much?
Couple grand. You see anything suspicious? Oddball behavior, eccentric, new faces? You let me know.
can't believe it. You ought to tell Mr. Barker about it right away.
No, you don't. He'll kick Bob off the team. Where'll we be with our star center gone and half the schedule left to play?
Gee, Nick, when you put it that way.
Red, better not be any snakes or lizards or stuff like that in here.
It's an ancient tribal recipe.
I've got a really weak stomach.
I can't process beans.
It's a magical concoction. Go on, it ain't gonna bite you back.
To the method?
To the method!
Clouds are so beautiful. Pulsating.
Experimenting may seem fun when you begin, but it can have unexpected consequences. The euphoria you feel today may turn to embarrassment tomorrow. You may even find yourself taken advantage of by those you consider your closest friends.
So good.
Try as he may, the teenager cannot distinguish reality from fantasy.
God.
Did you eat these every day as an Indian?
That's going up with
What?
used it quite a bit.
Oh, man.
Who's in the pictures?
Who's in the pictures here? And there's Anne-Marie. And there's me. Right? Well, there's a very mysterious young man.
Clay.
Clay, but a very mysterious young man. He's not what he seems, Fred. Absolutely not what he seems.
You in character?
No, I'm just wearing glasses. Thanks. For everything.
Hell, I just opened y'all up a bit. You guys did it. School board's sure to renew that contract now.
And I hope so.
And if not, we'll figure something out.
We?
Yeah. We.
Are you in character right now?
Hell no.
Wow, this is some good shit.
It's you and me, Space Boy!
I want to have that kind of love. That's a good idea, dear.
Yes, sir. Looks like my lucky day.
Boy, I got you.
Careful. You never know who might be watching. You can pretty much judge a man by the way he handles money. You get your nice casual types, give them all your money and kiss it goodbye. Now, me, I like the killers. Not afraid to spill a little blood. Seen this guy? I have a hunch he's in the area.
What's it worth to you?
I'm getting older, mister. I don't have time to play games with silly locals. Now, either you seen him or you ain't.
No, I have seen him.
Now we're talking.
I think he was just passing through.
That's it?
That's it. Can I keep this?
Yeah, sure, it's yours.
Where are you heading?
Oh, don't worry about it. I'll be around.
Yeah.
Is that good? Got a few more? How's that?
He's not from the actor studio. He's not from New York City either. He's not even a goddamn actor.
What are you talking about?
The authorities are on the lookout for a Clay Crawford, 26. Information leading to his arrest will result in a reward.
Is that true?
Yeah. It's true.
You're finished. Tell him, Sid.
Get out of my studio.
Get out.
Not you, Clay. You.
What?
Get out of my studio.
Whoa, are you kidding me? Without me, you're nothing.
We got a contract.
Oh. This one? Read it.
You are a son of a bitch.
I own you, Sid. I own the whole place.
How can you do this to us?
Well, I figure you broke our contract. I might as well break this one. Last chance. You want to reconsider? I'll make it a package deal.
Get out of here.
I'll be back with the police.
How could you?
All right, wait. Let me explain.
You were in character.
Anne-Marie!
Virginia, wait!
Give her a minute. She'll get over it. I know I did.
You knew? About me?
First, I didn't believe it myself. And then I thought it didn't make any difference whether it was true or not. They all believe in you. And so do I.
Why didn't you turn me in?
Because you're an outlaw. In this profession, we all are.
I don't know what to say.
Formosa is my family, and you're part of that family now. You're part of us.
What about the studio?
Well, with or without the studio, we'll be okay. That film is worth its weight in gold. Go get Anne-Marie.
One ticket to Los Angeles, please.
Sorry, honey. That bus ain't here until tomorrow.
I knew that. Thanks, I'll wait.
Finally figured out where you were headed, huh?
Yeah, I know where you're headed, too. Prison. So typical. Flush security down the toilet, and for what? A doomed romance with a one-in man.
Ted could never make you happy.
At least he's not a liar.
Did I ever actually say that I was an actor?
Well, you didn't tell the truth.
I didn't tell the whole truth. And what was I supposed to say? Hey, I just busted out of prison and I thought I'd hide out here for kicks. I'm not even an actor. And oh, by the way, I'm in love with you. I am in love with you.
It's all lies.
No, you see, that's the funny thing. All my life, I've been a liar. I lied to my friends. I lied to my teachers. I lied to other cons. But with you guys, I didn't have to lie. I just said what I thought.
Anne-Marie! Anne-Marie, come quick. Ted's locked us out of Formosa, and our film is inside.
Aren't you going to ask me any more questions?
Just one. Is it right to hide a lawbreaker from justice?
We have to do something.
We could rob the bank.
You listen to you fellas. We sound like a real gang.
All right, that's it. I gotta get out of here.
You mean abandon us?
Hell, Sid, Ted will probably even give you the studio back.
Yeah, if I marry him.
It won't come to that, Peppermint.
It might.
Listen, without me, you guys still have a chance.
You mean without us, you have a chance?
What are you saying? Just give up?
Quit? After all this time? That's our film in there.
All I'm saying is I've seen this sort of thing before, and it never ends well. Especially for me.
He's right. Look, we will figure something out. You have to go.
I didn't want it to end this way. Hell, I didn't want it to end at all. I'll send a postcard.
Don't bother. Take this.
I believe it's over. Now we have to get jobs.
Yeah, we're just starting to get good. Well, almost good.
It's not over. Not by a long shot.
Well, what are we gonna do?
Well, what we need is a Cracker Jack script. Do you boys still have those uniforms?
How you doing, big boy? You got a light?
You think we're going to die?
I think you're going to die.
Oh, thanks. That's just what I wanted to hear.
We'll never get over that.
I can do that. easy. You gotta have a little more faith in your abilities, people.
Okay, come here. Hey! Where are you going? Actually, I'm not going anywhere. Why are you hitchhiking?
Ted changed the locks. There's only one thing to do. Stand back. Here, Hank, you do this.
I can't.
You do it, Jimmy.
You do it.
It just doesn't feel right. It's still our studio.
It's all right, Buttercup. You're a good kid. You're all good kids. And that's no crime.
I'll do it. It's what I do, after all.
What are you doing here?
Came to finish the job.
Lucky I found you.
Yeah? Y'all best get out of here.
Okay.
Wait outside the fence, okay?
All right.
Are you sure?
I could never do that.
I'm sure. We'll go on. I'll take it from here.
All right, come on, kids, let's go.
Come on, Emery. Come on. Great.
Cops are coming.
How do you know?
I'm an Indian.
Where's he going?
To get his camera.
Lucky.
Where is he?
Come on, Clay! Go!
Clay, just throw it!
Crawford, stop!
How can I ever repay you?
Visit.
Clay, I love you!
It was worth it.
That's as far as you go, son.
All right, all right. You got me.
Hey, Crawford. In the flesh.
Lucky. All this for me? I'm flattered.
Oh, Crawford, you son of a bitch. Told you I wasn't finished with you.
May I?
Be my guest. Easy.
You were saying?
Saying you've been a real pain in my ass, Crawford.
Can you blame me? Good face. Stackars. Fan.
So, as you watch a chain of decisions in this film, try to see how people decide what is right. The film will not judge. That's up to you.
Nice work.
Crawford, let's take a walk.
Just a sec, Sam.
Were you working on Shakespeare?
It's a Western. It's about a cowboy who's been wrongly imprisoned.
Sounds like a sob story to me.
No, he teams up with his overworked, underappreciated jailer, and together they head to old Mexico seeking fame and fortune.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Sounds like it might be good. Best of luck, kid. You've been pardoned.
Come on out here.
Welcome back. How did you get me out?
The governor loved the movie.